Sometimes I think these companies are allergic to money, bro. Like, after watching the last Invincible episode and seeing the animation, it was so shit. And it had so much action in it, and it felt like they would slide PNGs across the screen. Then I look into anime, like the last JJK episode, where they create such amazing episodes with way less money, and I'm thinking, how is that possible? And I know that Invincible uses better paid voice actors, which make most of the cost. But to be honest, I would prefer maybe unknown voice actors that are okay for better animation. And I also understand that Invincible doesn't have the budget of like a Rings of Power, but bro, it's so simple. Take the money from the bad stuff, Rings of Power, for example, and shove it over there to Invincible. The show has way more watchers, probably way more watch time, and I really think the big companies are allergic to money. How is it that we get a big budget for Rings of Power where there's definitely nobody who's watching it or watching it fully, but there's like this show Invincible that everybody loves for for the story. There are a lot of fans, and they even are very merciful to the show runners and think, okay, yeah, it doesn't have as much budget as the other shows, and yeah, I know I'm bashing Rings of Power, but it deserves it. I mean, look at last episode. We had this amazing story with Oliver and Nolan, and then you have these action scenes where it's really just, I don't know, it doesn't really get you going. You have these cool characters like Frag and General Craig, and you know they don't seem menacing because it feels like they're just puppets flying around on the screen. And when I think back to the to season 1, where we had like amazing fight scenes and animations, I don't know why it changed. Or the fight between Invincible and Conquest, yeah, that was not top notch. And I'm talking about the first fight. Yeah, that was not top notch animation, but brother, that was crazy. It got me hyped up. And now we are having so many Viltrumites fighting against each other, and it feels boring. And don't get me started with Frag. Bro, he was hyped up so much. And after like last episode, I don't really get why he's so menacing. He was whining the whole time and again not doing anything. I don't feel like they're going in the right direction with Frag. I mean, the show is still going, so maybe this will improve. But let's see. And when you compare the prices, Invincible is I think 2.75 million per episode. Okay, that's nothing in comparison with Rings of Power again, which is I think 48 million per episode. But when you look at into anime again, where an episode cost 200K or something, and they bring out so much out of it. Okay, it's also 20 minutes and not 1 hour, but then at least I would rather have shit animation in like the talking scenes, and then have really good animation when the action is crazy. And I'm not saying this to hate on Invincible. I love the show. I love the storytelling. I love everybody, every character in the show. But I'm just wondering, imagine the animation would be good. If the animation would also be good, bro, this show would be so much more famous, so much more popular than it is right now. If the animation would be good, bro, this show would win every prize there is because it has amazing storytelling, it has amazing characters, amazing relationships, amazing character building, and then the last piece, the last, the salt on the pepper or whatever you say, the last thing uh, misses the animation. And I don't get how Amazon is not realizing that a lot of people watch it. I mean, you feel it everywhere. Every time an episode drops, Reddit's going crazy, the memes going crazy, the whole internet is going crazy when an Invincible episode drops. And you want to tell me that they don't see it in their analytics, in their back end? they must see that this show is amazing. And therefore, then I don't understand why they don't allocate more money to a show like that. And this is maybe besides the point, but how useless is Tech Jacket, man? I thought in the comics she would be OP, but in the show she's getting wrecked all the time and needing to be protected all the time. I was so excited to see her go out and, destroy a Viltrumite. I don't think she can even fight one Viltrumite, but never mind. This is beside the point. I mean, the show is still going and we have some episodes left, so let's see what they will bring. My hope is kind of dying, but let's see. Maybe I will be surprised.